Jill, and today on Lashify Live we are going to apply a mix of some of our intimate core Gossamers with some chocolate plushies. So we have on some intimates and some chocolate plushies. Before we do that, we're going to show you how to get started with Lashify. I'm going to show you what kit is my favorite. It's linked right down here, the Lashify LED Control Kit. But look at this. We're going to recreate this lash map. We're going to keep it short and sweet. It's going to be fun. So if you are watching over on Facebook or YouTube, come join me on our website because we are simulcasting to there. So I don't get to see all your comments. I don't want to sit on the website alone and talk to myself. So come join me over here so that we can chat. If you are new, ask all the questions. This is the perfect place to ask the questions, get the answers from our pros, from our educators. We have Monica who's going to help answer questions too. So come join us. It's going to be fun. Okay, so I'm a little late because it's a blizzard here where I live and Gary was refusing to come inside my big Bernese Mountain Dog. He is a big snowman right now. Okay, so if you are new to Lashify, the way that you get started, we have a couple different ways to get started. We have our classic control kit, which is a great option. You get to choose from our core Gossamer styles, or you have a little bit more bang for your buck, a little bit more, but you're getting a little bit more, our LED control kit. So I'm going to show you the LED control kit because she's my favorite. I'm obsessed. Okay, so you get everything that you need to get started. It is $185. You can click it right here down below. It's going to bring you to the page. I'll still hang with you, but you can see a little bit more in depth. So it comes in this beautiful satin carrying case. Inside you get your charger. Mine's just thrown on top. Usually I have it tucked because it sits beautifully right here. You get a pack of wandums. The wandums go over the tips of your fuse control wand. They give a really big wide fuse, so do not throw your wandums out. Then you get your control kit. So the control kit is amazing. Like I said, has everything that you need to get started. So inside you get our double-sided whisper lights. You get a clear and a black side. So this is 2 bonds. Okay, so we're starting you out with 2 bonds right there. Then you get your wand, your fuse control wand. This is like the foundation of the system. This is what makes the whole thing work, right? So you're going to choose between either our classic or our petite. And you're probably new and you're like, what? So our classic wand has a really nice strong curve. Our classic wand has this strong curve, really great for a protruding eye, a really deep set eye. And then we have a petite wand, okay? So the curve on the petite wand is less. That's what makes it petite. So the petite wand is really great for a flatter, longer, mono lid type eye, okay? So you can't go wrong with either of them. I love both. I don't have a oh my God, I can't talk. I don't actually have a preference. Both work really great. The key to using our fuse control wand, we'll talk about it when we get to it, but it's making it, like turning it and making it work for you, okay? Being comfortable with it, practicing, spending time with it before you do anything, okay? So you get your bonds, you get your wand, you get our sealer, which is optional. This is glass. It's going to remove any excess stickiness and it's going to make your lashes water resistant. Glass is like when you go get your car waxed and then it rains and the water beads off. Then you are getting not just 2, not 3, but 4 Gossamers. You're going to choose 4 Gossamers, any length, any style, any color, your preference. Okay, so with the classic control kit, we're talking LED, right? With the classic control kit, you get our core style. You either choose A, B, or C. That's it. You're limited. And we give you the lengths of 10, 12, and 14. Still a really great option. But if you're looking to mix core and volume and colors and lengths, girl, you're going to come in and you're going to get the LED control kit and pick 4 of any length, any style, any color, okay? Someone's asking if you can reuse the lashes. So Kayla, our lashes, 90% of our lashes can be cleaned and reused, and 90% of our customers clean and reuse them. We don't guarantee that they're going to hold up through a cleaning, right? You might have a cartridge of 12, wash them all, and only 10 survive, and like, congratulations, that's amazing, right? So then on the LED control kit you have, and she's lit up, she's charged, the LED light, okay? So it's a dimmable light. Goes a little bit lighter, and then you can hold it down. It's coming a little bit brighter. It has this beautiful, it's hard to tell, but it has this beautiful like yellow, and I love to say it's like a candlelit glow, okay? So it's really pretty. Then, oh, let's turn it off because that's how mine's always dead. Then there's more. So you get all of that, plus this, like I said, turns into storage. It holds 8 Gossamers, really pretty little cute box. And then you also get a sample of our prep and removal. So you get a sample of our melt away, and Yep, this is the melt spray. You get a sample of our melt spray and you get a sample of our pre-cleanse, okay? So you literally get everything and more to get started with Lashify. So let's do this. If you are new, let us know. If you are just joining, we are going to create this look using Intimates and some chocolate plushies, which are coming soon, very soon. Make sure you are signed up for our emails and SMS notifications. We do a Wednesday drop at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. EST every Wednesday, okay? So sign up because it's exciting. There are so many lash options. I want natural everyday lashes and I like brunette colors. What should I get and what length? Okay, Natalia, natural everyday colors. You're gonna wanna start, if you're just starting out, start with the control kit. Start with our classic control kit. This is one option for you. We're all shopping with Natalia right now. Start with our classic control kit and you'll get either A, B, or C. A has a thin fiber, soft curl, really natural. We're about to use some A today. B has a thicker fiber, stronger curl. It is going to give you a mascara look without clumps and streaking, none of that. And then C has a thin fiber, so it's gonna look like your natural lash with a strong curl. So with the purchase of the classic control kit, you can either get A, B, or C. If you want really natural, go A or C. And it comes in the lengths of 10, 12, and 14. So you get a good wide, like the middle ranges, and 10 is real short, 14 is like perfect middle length. You get a really good mix of length, okay? So that's gonna make it easy for you right there. Or, girl, you're gonna get the LED control kit, and maybe you want even more natural. You don't want black fibers. Then you're gonna get our Intimates, and I have on some of our Intimates here, okay? So our Intimates, you can get it in the style of A and C, because yes, and we've got the control kit pinned right here for you. Easy shopping. Thank you, Monica. So the Intimate collection, what makes it even more natural than our core collection is the fiber color is not black. She is going to match your brow color, your hair color, your actual lash color. It's going to be different, like softer browns. We have a ginger for redheads. So Intimate is even more natural. And you can get the Intimates with the purchase of the LED control kit. Because again, with that LED control kit, you are purchasing any length, any style, any color, any Gossamer, do what you want, okay? So let's do this. If you're just joining, here we go. We got to prep the lashes. Natalia, ask any more questions. I love helping. I love shopping. I love spending other people's money. All right, so we're going to prep. So again, I'm going to start with our pre-cleanse. You do get a sample of this with the purchase of your control kit, whether it is LED or classic. I'm going to come in with a clean disposable spoolie, dip it into the pre-cleanse, and then I'm just going to brush this through my lash. So what pre-cleanse does, let me get my little mirror here. What pre-cleanse does is it removes any oil. We want to make sure oil is not on the lash, because what breaks apart our lash, or what breaks apart our bond while you wear our lashes is oil, okay? So that's why they don't damage the natural lash either, because they come off so easily. Look, these are all my natural lashes. I've been wearing Lashify for over 5 years. I have 0 lash damage. My actual natural lashes, I'm like really proud of them, but I would never wear them alone. Naked lashes, ugh. Okay, so we're coming in with the pre-cleanse, brushing this through. I'm going to come, if you don't have a spoolie, put it on a cotton round. But this is really multi-purpose in the sense that maybe I'm on day 3 and I've got some eyeshadow or some eye makeup on the top of these. I'm going to brush through with my pre-cleanse, and it's going to remove anything without disrupting the bond, without causing any lifting, okay? Pre-cleanse is also really great for removing eye makeup. So maybe I'm on, again, day 2 or 3, and I have some eyeliner. I'm going to take, this one is... That side's dirty. I'm going to take a charcoal swab. I'm going to dip it in here, and I'm going to run this right along where I would wear my eyeliner or my eyeshadow. It's going to remove that eye makeup. I can run it along the base if I get eye makeup under there. Really, really great add-on, okay? So you do get the sample, but I say get her right down here, right? So good. So I've brushed this through. I'm going to come in with my blow tool. I'm going to push some air on here. So maybe you've gotten your pre-cleanse sample. You ordered your pre-cleanse, but it's not here yet. And you're like, what do I do? How do I prep? Just apply to fresh, clean, dry lashes right out of the shower, okay? So we're using the blow tool right now. This is another great add-on. It just speeds up the drying process for layers of bond or pre-cleanse. See how it's just pushing so much air on here? Okay. So what should we do? Let's just do, one day wear. Let's do it. So if you're new, this is a really great live for you to hang with if you're new, because I'm just going to show you one day wear. Actually, should we do one day wear? What should we do? Oh, I don't know what to do. I was going to do one day wear. Let's do one day wear because I know I'm going to take these off because I am going to put on some new lashes tomorrow, Wednesday. Okay, so we're going to do one day wear. So let's talk real quick about our bonds. Our bond that comes in both control kits is going to be our Whisper Light. It's right down here. You can learn a little bit more by clicking it. And it is a dual-sided bond. You have black on one side, clear on the other. So both sides of this bond are a bond. Okay, sometimes people think that the black is like a mascara. No, 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 no. This is a bond, and it's got a micro mascara wand. And then the other side is a bond, and it has a precision tip applicator, okay? So maybe, so I love the precision tip applicator, for touch-ups because I can get really close. I can stack with it. But let's play. We're going to do a little more than a daily wear. We'll do like a day and a half. Right? So all of our bonds are flexible. So while you wear Lashify, it moves freely with your natural lash. Again, causes zero damage to the natural lash. These are all my natural lashes. I have no damage, no worry about damage. It's also free of any harsh chemicals. So there's no cyanoacrylates. I'm trying to grab my white control kit so I can show you the color of these. There's no cyanoacrylates, no formaldehyde, no latex. Side note, look at the brown. So pretty. No latex. So again, the system's not going to damage the natural lash, and it's safe for everybody. Even someone with super sensitive eyes can wear Lashify because of the bond being free of those harsh chemicals. So let's do this. Our bonds are designed to be layered. We're going to do just one layer today because I'm not looking for that long wear. You can wear these lashes as long as you want, and that depends on your application, your bonding technique, your aftercare. Those are like your three main ingredients, we'll say. So I'm going to do one layer. If I wanted to get more longevity, I would do like 2 or 3 layers because now look, inside these layers, this cushion, are my natural lashes and the Gossamers. But we're just looking for one day wear. I'm going to pop these off later tonight because I'm probably going to put on some chocolate lashes tomorrow. All right, so let's do this. I'm coming in with the Black Whisper Light. Again, it has a micro mascara wand. The key to applying our bonds is thin light coats, okay? Thin light coats, and if I'm layering, I want to do thin light coats and let each layer get dry as if I was painting my nails, painting a wall. You don't come in and glob it on and then just come right on with the next layer. You let it dry down a little, right? So otherwise things get messy. We don't want messy. We want clean and precise. So I'm going to come in with that Black Whisper Light, and I'm going to just gently brush through this outer layer of my lash, okay? I don't need to come in. If I was putting this on like typical mascara, I would come in, I'd, do this whole motion. But then look, I'm starting to get clumpies. We don't want that, right? So just thin, light coats with a light hand. Don't come in with this heavy hand pushing through. Thin, light coats, boom, really gentle. And we want to coat the lash like a thin coat of mascara. So I'm going from root to tip, and I like to go from root to tip always for my first layer because my natural lashes are not a clean, crisp black. They're like a light brown. So this coats them and gives them the appearance from the top that everything's a little bit more seamless. So we have that really thin coat on there. I can take, if I wanted to, another great add-on. I'm telling you, so this is the thing. This is like where Lashify is like a life sucker because you get your control kit and it's like, this is everything you really need. But this makes it that much better. So our precision lash comb I'm obsessed with has this steel comb on one side. I honestly don't use this side very much. This side is like my golden ticket. This side I love to use to come in and I just go and brush through any clumps. And then especially if I'm looking like on this side, these are just A's. I don't want clumpy lashes back here. I want it really soft with a little more drama on the end. So I'm coming in just gently and getting rid of any clumping using that tip. And again, the bond's flexible. So I can pull and pull and pull, and I'm not going to damage my natural lash because that flexible bond's going to come, it's almost like gum, which is like a kind of a gross analogy. So I got to think of something better. But look, no worry, no tugging, no pulling. So now we have this first layer. I need to make sure it's tacky before I start putting these lashes on. So I'm going to come in with my blow tool. I'm going to push some air on here for like 15, 20 seconds. If I don't have the blow tool, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. A good indicator for when things are ready is take the back of your nail and just, oh, it's starting to stick. See how they start to stick? That's what we call the tacky test. She's tacky, she's ready, let's apply. So on this eye, I did 2 A10s, 2 A12s, and then we went into chocolate plushies. And the A10s and A12s that I used are of the color Mink from our Intimate collection. So I actually apologize, Monica, I didn't put those back there. If you can add the Intimates though, the Amplify Intimates in Mink, that would be great. So the Mink color is a mix of a few different shades of brown. I love the Minks. We train a lot of celebrity artists here at Lashify because who wouldn't want to use Lashify? And this is probably, out of the Intimate collection, this is probably their favorite color, I would say. It's just a few different shades of brown, so it's like a little bit softer than a black fibered lash. So whenever you're removing any of the Gossamers from the cartridge, you're going to come in with your fingers. So I know my map already, so I'm going to take out 2 A12s. You don't want to remove using, and 2 A10s. You don't want to remove using the fuse control wand because the fuse control wand is really precise. I can tweeze my brows with it. I can, you know, tweeze whatever I want with it. So we don't want to come in and start tweezing the lashes out. So I'm going to grab my A10 and I'm grabbing it all the way across and all the way at the tip. If I grab 1 or 2 fibers, look, she spins around. We don't want that. So I'm going to grab all the way across for a little bit more control. And then we recommend looking down into a mirror. And this is going to give you the best view of the underside of your lash. Your control kit does bend all the way back. Here's it bends all the way back so that you can get a really great view of the underside. I'm going to use my little handheld because I feel like it's easier for you guys to see when I do that. So we're coming in, I'm applying this spine 1 to 2 millimeters away from my waterline, okay? I'm going to move it over a little bit. So because it's flexible, we can move things around. So don't be scared. But I'm going to apply 1 to 2 millimeters away from my waterline. So you can see here, I could take, if I wanted, the wand arm, and look, there's that space between the spine and my actual waterline. There's that space there, so that way I don't feel the lash. If it's touching my waterline, taking another A10, if it's touching my waterline, I'm going to feel it. If I feel it, I'm not going to be happy because you should never feel our lashes, okay? They're made of Korean PBT silk. They're virtually weightless. Oh, these are so pretty. I haven't worn A's in a really long time. They're virtually weightless, so you should never feel them. If you feel them, you just need to move it further away. We're only talking about daily wear today. We did 1 layer of bond. If I wanted to come in and I wanted to extend my longevity, I would layer my bond number 1, and I would definitely make sure it's not touching my waterline, because if it is touching the waterline, I'm not going to get the longevity I want because I'm just going to be exposing, oh, that's a little long. Let's do another A10 there. I'm just going to be exposing the bond to constant moisture from my wet line. I have 2 different eye shapes, so sometimes I have to balance out my map with shorter lashes on this side. And you're going to find, after wearing Lashify for a little bit, that you know more about your eye shape than you ever thought you would. Okay, so let's do, we have 3 A10s. On this side, we have 2 A10s, 2 A12s. Let's do an A12, and then we'll get into the Plushy Chocolate. Okay, so I am pairing A's and Plushy versus A's and PT. So if you guys know about our Plushy and our Plushy Tame, our Plushy Tame is almost like our A's stacked together. It's a volume lash. I'm going to overlap this a little, so I am going to put a little on the spine. It's a volume lash, but it has a really soft curl. Thin fibers, soft curl, really great for like a hooded lid. But I want more curl and lift on the end, so I'm putting our Plushies, which would be like our C's stacked. So our Plushies, our Plushy Tame has a curl like this. Our Plushies has a curl like this. I want that lift and that curl on the end, so we are doing, and I don't want a lot of focus here. I want it here. So that's why I kept it A's here for like a nice soft gradual lift and curl. Okay, so we had on a Plushy Tame Chocolate. So look at the color of this. Maybe I'll hold it over my white skin. My pale, I need a tan. There we go. Okay, so we're going to come in now with the Plushy Chocolate Gossamer in the length of 13. So our Plushy and Plushy Tame in chocolate, black, truffle are going to be available in all lengths. So right now they're available in black and truffle in the lengths from 8 to 18. When the chocolate launch, they will be available in those sizes as well, okay? So I am going to overlap this one just a little bit. This is now a plushie. Hold on. What was that one? That was a 13. This is a plushie 14 in chocolate. She's gorgeous. Come on down. Okay, I'm going to put a little clear onto the spine and we're going to overlap it. Couple fibers, and I'm going to leave out a few of my natural lashes on the end because your inner and outer corner lashes are going to be naturally thinner, more sparse, shorter, so they're not going to hold as well. So if I am looking for daily wear, I want to make sure that they're going to last me all day, so I'm going to leave that out. But mainly, look, if I were to follow all of my lashes all the way down on both sides, I would start to get this droop. We don't want to droop. We want to balance the eye. We want to lift the eye. We want to look wide awake, even though we're not. We want it to be beautiful, right? So I'm going to leave those out on the end. Totally fine. You don't even notice. Then we're going to take our blow tool. We're going to push some air onto here, and we're going to fuse them down. So I'm going to fuse them down using my fuse control wand. I can use my wand with or without my wandums. Here is a wand with wandums, okay? So when I put a wandum on, look how it makes the tip that much thicker. When I'm applying, especially these little shorties, I don't want that thickness getting in my way. So I apply without it. Try it with, try it without, see what works for you. There's no rules to Lashify except for don't put it on your waterline, and don't use too much bond. But fusing, totally up to you. So let's fuse with them on. So I'm going to come in, and the goal of fusing is getting onto the spine so that everything kind of comes together. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to fuse down onto the spines. I'm going to hold it for like 15 to 20 seconds. I want to make sure that my wand is closed, and then I'm going to release. And that's it. So easy. Let's give this side a little bit more fuse. If I were sticking to the wand, I would release and just blink my eye away. You don't want to pull the wand away. If you're going to wand, these are all hand tooled. If you get a wand and you're fusing down, look, if I wasn't squeezing and it's not closing all the way, all I need to do is move my hand even closer, and boom, look at that, okay? So the wand is designed to you're supposed to make the wand work for you. Don't do the work for the wand, make the wand work for you. Okay, so this is our lash look. I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm not gonna seal it. Glass is optional. I'm gonna leave it because I'm not super sticky. I don't think I need the glass right now, okay? So this is our lash map. Let's check out our lash cleavage. This is the view from the top. So still very beautiful, very natural. We have on the Amplify Minx in 310s, a 12. Then we did a Plushy 13, Plushy 14 in chocolate. We have this beautiful, soft, like, I don't know, the volume that builds on the end, you can really tell from that angle right there. It's gorgeous. So pretty. What do we think? I will take a picture. I'll post this over onto my Instagram at lashify.jill. Make sure that you guys are I almost spoke myself. Make sure, look at that chocolate color. What if I do? I don't think my eye's big enough. Never mind. Make sure you guys are signed up for our emails, our SMS, because every Wednesday we drop something. So we don't want you to miss out on that drop. Look at this. These are coming soon. They are gorgeous. I'm actually obsessed with them. I did a look the other day, and I'm so mad at myself this weekend I didn't take a picture. I did plushy chocolate, and I did them really long, and then I did short C's in black at the base. It looked like I had eyeshadow and eyeliner on. It was amazing. Maybe we'll play tomorrow and do that. I will be back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. EST for our Wednesday drop, so come join me then. If you guys have any questions, go join our Lashify Life Facebook group. We have all of our educators in there answering questions all 24/7, 365 days a year, okay?